In this video, I'm going to be going over exactly how you can create your next video scripts in seconds using AI copywriting tools like Jasper AI and ChatGPT. These scripts can be used for videos, paid ads, be sold to agencies, and even be sold to digital product companies for a profit. We are going to make a custom prompt that we can then put into Jasper AI and ChatGPT to compare the results and see which one is the better AI copywriting tool. So when you make a prompt, I've actually found the best method to do it is to do it directly inside the AI tool itself. The reason you want to do this is because when you input the actual prompt, you can then improve it a few times over by just interacting with the AI tool itself. So we're in ChatGPT right now, and I'm going to put it on GPT-4 because that is the newest release. So the first thing I'm going to do is go back to the Stripe user research. And I'm going to take all of my information, and I'm just going to start by pasting it in here without a structure. So we have it pasted. Now that we have it pasted in here, we have pain points, how the product solved the pain points, and the call to action. So because ChatGPT and tools like Jasper AI are designed for you to talk to it like a person, we're going to talk to it like a person. So the first thing you want to do when you create a prompt like this is you want to set parameters. So the parameters for this case are, we need to know how long the script is going to be, we need to know what it's going to be about, and we need the variables of the pain points and the way that the product actually solves those pain points. Disclaimer, this is not an ad. I'm not affiliated with Stripe in any way, and we will not be using this copy for anything other than research purposes. So for this, we're going to go with write me a 45-word video ad script about Stripe. Stripe is a payment processor. So now that I wrote a little introduction about it, we're going to start taking some of this, right? So what is Stripe? Stripe is a global invoicing software platform. XYZ, right? So take this, copy it there, and we're going to get rid of the invoicing specific language. So I'm also going to give it parameters of how I want the script to go. Typically you want to start with the pain points to grab the user's attention, then you want to go into how it solved the pain points, then you want to go into the call to action, right? So here's the intro. We're going to say start with the customer pain points and frame it as a question, then describe how Stripe solves those pain points. Yeah, basically that's it. Start with customer pain points and frame them as a question, then describe how Stripe solves those pain points, right? So this is, we have this here, right? Pain points, just in case, I'll do equals pain point 1, and feel free to play around with this. There's not necessarily a right or wrong way to do it. If a prompt engineer is watching this and this is like, their full-time job, they'll probably just shit on me. But the point of using these tools and why we're actually doing it inside the tool itself is these can take some iterations to get to the best prompt. And I'll change it to one customer pain point and frame it as a question, and then how Stripe solves these pain points. And I'll just give it to it like so. I'll get rid of the links. And then we also have to tell it end the script by telling users to get started for free today at stripe.com. Okay, let's see what happens. And keep in mind, this is GPT-4, so this is going to be the best version that's currently out. Yeah, I would literally say right off the bat that this is basically perfect. So we've made hundreds of videos for SaaS companies, and this is basically how the scripts turn out. So it starts with, this is actually crazy. So it starts with what the customers are struggling with or the users are struggling with, which is tired of struggling with online payments, invoicing hassles, and managing multiple checkout links. What if there's a solution? introducing Stripe invoicing. And you can edit these, right? So introducing just Stripe, a global platform designed to save you time and get you paid faster. Effortlessly create invoices, automate accounts receivable, and accept payments from customers worldwide with optimized checkout experiences. Join the revolution. Start for free today at stripe.com. So without even going into Jasper AI, I would say this is probably going to be the winner. But just to be sure, let's hop into Jasper AI and give it this exact same prompt. All right, we're in Jasper, copy paste that. And this is interesting. So ChatGPT does not have this enhanced prompt feature. Let's see how this works out and then see what the enhanced prompt feature does to our prompt. So yeah, I would definitely say right off the bat that ChatGPT is the clear winner here. I don't think that this is even much of a surprise probably if you're watching this, but the issue with this script is it just starts off with too many questions. It's not as elegantly written, and it's just really like cut and dry. This is something that you could probably get like a very cheap freelancer to write. If I paste our prompt again though and hit the enhanced prompt feature, let's see what happens. It's a bit better. Let's actually take this now and go back to ChatGPT and see what ChatGPT has. It's still way better. So, I mean, I would say in both cases, GPT wins all the way. Experience the revolution. That is a huge improvement over ChatGPT 3.5. I would still say that ChatGPT is probably the clear winner here. It's just a lot more elegantly written. And now that we have done both of these, let's actually copy and paste them into the same document and break down why I think ChatGPT is going to be your best option. All right, so we're inside of Notion here. We're going to compare the scripts side to side. The ChatGPT script is more clear, it's more succinct, and it essentially talks, I don't know how to describe it. It talks more like a human than an AI copywriting tool, right? So they do both start with the questions. This is good here. ChatGPT said, tired of struggling with online payments, invoicing hassles, and managing multiple checkout links? What if there is a solution? Jasper AI said, are you tired of invoicing and collecting payments the old-fashioned way? Do you struggle to keep track of and multiple checkout links for digital products? So the issue with the Jasper AI script that I have is that the questions are they're too long. Like you could even hear when I was reading them back to you guys that like I was like stumbling over my words because they're just run-on sentences, right? So if we're talking about the hook, GPT is the clear winner, but let's move into the body of the text. So GPT said, introducing Stripe invoicing, which always feel free to edit these. It's really Stripe. So introducing Stripe, a global platform designed to save you time and get you paid faster. Okay. Cool. So it gave us kind of a bridge from the pain points in the question to what it's going to actually talk about the software solving. All Jasper AI said is Stripe is the perfect solution for you. Not very direct, right? Like it's pretty general. So I would say again, when it comes to the bridge, ChatGPT wins. So let's move on to the actual body of the unique selling propositions that each one solves. So GPT said, effortlessly create invoices, automate accounts receivable, and accept payments from customers worldwide with optimized checkout experiences. It's pretty detailed. Jasper AI said, our global invoicing software provides advanced features that can automate accounts receivables and reduce payment friction. They're similar, but again, GPT was just way more clear at what the actual features of the software were and what they do, while Jasper kind of just took all of them and just put them in one run-on sentence, right? So the only thing that's left is the call to action, which would be GPT said, join the revolution, start for free today at stripe.com. Honestly, that's not even something I would have thought about he's calling it a revolution, but it really is, accepting payments online and having these online businesses it's kind of a revolution, right? Jasper AI said, get started for free today. Get started for free at stripe.com and save time today. Not terrible, but like the call to action on GPT is just way more convincing. It's actually inspiring and would inspire action in the audiences to actually do something. So yeah, obviously GPT is very clearly the winner of this contest. Copywriting AI tools are a really great way for you to get started making some content for brands, for yourself, and even to get started in videos, making scripts. There's a whole lot of other stuff that they can do that I will be covering in upcoming videos. So make sure that you subscribe to this channel for everything video related when it comes to SaaS, Web3, and AI. There's also going to be a link in the description to my newsletter where I will send emails to your inbox directly every week with updates in the video industry and tools like ChatGPT, Adobe After Effects, and things like that. So be sure to stay tuned. Really interesting video coming up that relates to GPT and using GPT inside of Adobe After Effects. So be tuned for that, and I'll see you in the next one.